boats on the road, a lot of traffic, tall buildings. Can you guys guess where we're at really quick? And if this is your first time visiting the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications. Like that, you won't miss another incoming video. Hey, wait a minute. I just sounded like a real YouTuber. Now this is funny. I've done a lot of jobs in my life, from a gardener to wash cars to a jeweler to a business owner to a landlord. But never thought in all my wildest dreams I would become a YouTuber. How you doing, guys? And yep, welcome back to the East Coast here in Miami. And we're going off again today off of Haulover to do some boating here in Miami. Like I told you, I'll be boating both sides. If you guys notice, I got the fast music rolling because today we have a long trip ahead of us. We're heading from Haulover all the way down to Boca Chica. So we have to hurry up and beat the bad weather and go down south. But you know what? We got the whole day to spare, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna slow down and enjoy the ride. And today, we're accompanied by my good friend Angel on a Sea Fox. You guys recognize this bridge? Yep, we're back home at Haulover Inlet. We're gonna ride down south today, coming out of the cut. But it's pretty flat today, so we don't have to worry about the chop chop. Well, and like you guys already know, Haulover is known for the big swells at change of tides. So if you have a smaller boat, you definitely have to be careful when you come in or come out on change of tides. But right now, I think it's slack tide, so we're gonna do pretty good and just cruise right through. Well, just like you saw, that was easy peasy. We went right through with no problem. And I haven't been out the cut for a while because normally I just go to the sandbar, and if I go down south, I go through the coastal. But today, we decided to go offshore because we could travel at a faster speed and we don't have to slow down for either zone. And as you can see, in front of us, we have cloudy weather. But if you notice, the surf is perfect because it's 1 foot or less. I love it when we have a calm surf, just like today. Like that, the ride is more pleasant. But just like us, the bad weather didn't stop the Miami boaters because we noticed there was plenty of people enjoying the water. And also, the farther down south we went, we noticed the weather started getting worse and started to rain. So we decided to stop so we don't run into the rain. And at this time, Angel decided to take advantage and jump in the water. Now I consider that pretty brave because the water is 74 degrees and to us, that's cold. And to our surprise, even his wife jumped in. Now that was impressive because the water is cold and she did a perfect dive. Now let me see if my crew wants to jump in. While everybody's jumping in the water, look, what are you guys doing?
On the phone. That water is freezing cold. That water is 70 something degrees. I don't even know how they can do that. Get one.
So that's true. I give Angel and his crew a perfect 10 for bravery. But now it's time to keep going down south because the whole ride is about 50 minutes long. And so far we have 30 minutes left to go. And you're gonna notice it's still cloudy, but it stopped raining, so we're gonna take advantage. Now let's talk about this YouTuber thing, that it actually did it by itself, because I just posted videos on YouTube about my boating experience and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. And I received many comments that made me keep going forward, because people never knew that boating could be so family oriented and fun at the same time. And after cruising by South Beach, Key Biscayne, Steelsville, we finally have reached our destination, Boca Chita. And you're gonna notice something right away. We sure did. The Boca Chita, it is full, because when you see people parked on the outside by the beach, that means the harbor is to the max. But it's okay, there's always room for one more. And we did. We found a spot right at the beach side. And it was actually surprising to me because all the rain was coming from down here, down south. So we thought Boca Chita would be empty.
Poodles behind you.
Look at this, she's out here already fishing grunts. Look at this.
The grunt master. Look at that barracuda right there, you see it?
Oh yeah, right there.
And you already know that Fresquito is in heaven because he loves fishing. And he's pretty lucky because he usually catches. And I guess he gets from Ogita, because even Ogita likes fishing more than me. And I guess the fishing action brought more people to want to fish.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yes, that'd be good. Hold on, let me do that.
And like usual, I'm the tackle, rigger, and bait guy. But it's okay, I like to see people have fun. It reminds me of DJing. While I work, people dance and enjoy themselves. And if you guys been watching my channel for a while now, you know I like having fun at the sandbar and hanging out with friends and having a good time. But sometimes I also enjoy just a relaxing day that I like to call sea-laxing, like we're doing here right now. That you know by now, life is pretty stressful and really going fast. So sometimes you gotta slow down and enjoy every second you can.
Out here at Boca Chica, and it was cloudy, but now I guess it's clearing up. But it's still good. Like you guys notice, there's a lot of boaters. We were planning to do a camp out today here. Well, not today, last night, right?
Last night.
Yeah, we were planning to come last night, but lucky we did it because we wouldn't have found a spot. We actually had to anchor outside Boca Chica. So I guess everybody has the same idea. We got a chef in the house today too. What you cooking? Oh, sausages and hot doggy.
And not just any hot dogs.
They're cheddar.
Cheese-filled cheddar hot dogs.
A special.
And something that also happened unexpectedly through YouTube is we have met a lot of great people in the boating community. Like right here, we have a good friend, Alain, that's picking up Joel and Fresco to cruise around. But now we're doing round 2 because all the sausages and hot dogs are gone. Now we're gonna have some chicken. And for us, it doesn't get better than this. Good food, good times with good friends. Out on the water. Now that's what I call a good time, chillaxing. But now, it's time to walk around and see what everybody's up to at Boca Chita and the harbor. And you're gonna notice right away, there's a lot of campers here. And we used to do it too. If you guys go back about 2 or 3 years in my video library, you're gonna see that we camped here lots of times. And my kids loved it. And this is something you could do if you don't have a cabin in your boat. But the only thing is, you have to come early because it gets pretty full, like you see. But we're gonna still walk around and admire all these beautiful boats and all these people here camping out at Boca Chica. And to my opinion, I think Boca Chita Island is one of the most beautiful islands here in the Miami Bay Area. And if you want to visit this island and you don't have a boat, no problem, because Bayfront Marina in Homestead has a ferry service that comes here on the weekends. And also, if you decide to come, make sure you ask your captain on the ferry what time the lighthouse opens, because most of the day it remains closed and it only opens up twice a day. Hey, wait a minute, now I sound like a tour guide or a traveler's agent. But you know what? That's good, because a lot of people through my channel have experienced and viewed Miami in a different way, and now they want to come visit. Well, I do have to say it, I've never seen so many big boats here at Boca Chita all at once.
Salty Dream. El cocinero. Nada, jodiendo. Está jodiendo. Te voy a probar una. Ya que me invitaron. Gracias, hombre.
It's always a pleasure meeting new people, and when they're offering me food, it's even better because they'll catch me on the weak spot, because I love eating. And you know what else I love? A place just like this, that you get away from all the stress and all the craziness that's happening so far this year. And right now, to me, this is a perfect moment in time. And also on this day, I met some really cool kids that they were out fishing by the harbor, that they were excited to tell me which video they liked the most on the channel. It was great walking around and talking to people, but it's time to start heading back to the boat and pick up, because remember, we have a long ride back all the way to Haulover. And guess what? Yep, Olguita's still fishing. And talking about fishing, we decided to clean the fish here before heading back. And to my surprise, Jenny knew how to do it, and she did a great job.
We're also eating fish tonight for tomorrow.
Even her kids helped out. Now this reminds me when Gabby was little. She used to not clean the fish, but she used to cut up the bait and give it to us.
All right, so guess what time it is? What time is it? What time is it? Nah, it's fresh fish time. We're trying a little fish out here, a little grunt. Yeah, say your skin.
Do it like that. Mira, it's easier with this one. You go along the bone. Like this. Look, oh, that's me.
No, that's not.
No,
Well guys, you already know, every good story has its ending, and we have to start ending ours because we have to start heading back. But to me, today was a great day, well spent with good friends, good time at a good place. Even though the day started cloudy, but we made the best of it and it cleared up towards the end. And if you've been following me from the beginning, you guys notice I've been doing YouTube over 5 years now. And I get a lot of strange, funny, and weird requests. But one that caught my eye, well, because a lot of people have requested it, it was to make my videos longer because they feel that 15 to 20 minutes is not long enough. They want to see more. Now that's really inspiring and to make me keep going forward. Thank you guys for all the love and support. And we couldn't ask for anything better, but a beautiful sunset accompanying us on the way back to the boat ramp at Haulover Marina. Now, this is surprising. We got back to Haulover Marina about 8:30, and we couldn't believe how many people were here at the boat ramp trying to leave.
She dropped her phone? Well,